Hey everybody, it's me. I'm back. So, look, today's video, today is September 7th, something, 8th, 9th, 6th, 7th, 8th, whatever. The last video that I'm posting is from like a couple of weeks ago, the end of August. Okay. So today will be a more recent update. So since then, I'm going to just flip this around. Since then, I've pruned the peach trees a little bit. Definitely this one because it had the most damage of bites and all of that stuff. So I did a lot of pruning. Did I watch a video? No, I just came out here and said, Lord, tell me which branches to cut. And we just went to town. Okay. So I cut this one down the most. And the goal is to have more growth, healthy growth, as opposed to just letting stuff grow and it's unhealthy and all that stuff like that. So whatever nutrients I did put in there, it'll be a little stronger than as opposed to having a whole bunch of branches that it has to feed, and it's less branches for it to, feed on, or if that even makes any sense at all. Um So this is the tallest one I have. I did cut back a little bit. Um, see right here, cut that. And I turned them too because they were kind of all over the place. So it's a few cuts. I cut a lot of the new growth mainly, and just working on what's already kind of matured on here and letting that do its thing and see what happens. I watered them in yesterday or last night. But that's about it for those. And we'll just keep you posted, okay? We'll stay locked in. Like and subscribe so you can follow the journey, all right? Next, my parsley is popping out. I don't know what to do with it. It's just, I'm gonna just let it grow. The kale is coming back. This is some ginger over here. Um, Still don't know what that is, but it's growing. Maybe now I'll take another picture of it and see if I can get a better idea of what it is, since it's a little more full grown. My kale is doing its thing. Um, Something is eating this chard. It's not as healthy looking as it was, and I've definitely haven't been eating off of it like I used to. I chopped down the amaranth tree that was in here. And here's some more kale coming in. Then I have my radishes over here. Um, More radish. Dang, this stuff dry. It's like I didn't even water it. But it's windy out here. I have radish and carrots. My lettuce is coming in. The ginger is starting to die back in this one. So that means it'll be time to harvest soon. More ginger. I need to cut the grass around here. Still, I think this is dog fennel. This right here, a baby version of it, because it's a taller one over on the other side of the yard. So, I don't know. And here's some more of it too. And I know it's not my deal like I thought it was. my chili pepper is gone. But we have the bell pepper right here. I don't know what any of this is. It's like it came up overnight. I'll take some pictures. This is in here too. I don't know what that is. Of course, more ginger. More ginger. I have mostly ginger and it's looking good. Um, the calendula pot is, I don't know what's going on. I'll come out here and it's a few buds up and then I'll come back and they're gone. Something's eating them. And I have more radish in here. I'm gonna keep it covered for the time being. And I think I have some more lettuce popping up in here. And I think that's it. Of course, it's amaranth. It looked like something is stepping in this or landing in here or whatever. But yeah, that's all I got. I'll back out and let y'all see what it really looks like. So it's nothing to write home about, y'all. As long as it does what it does, that's all that matters, okay? But with that being said, it don't take a whole lot. The containers y'all saw are from Dollar Tree. Um, I'll turn it back around, let you see. Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. The three thingies, those are all Dollar Tree containers. Um, Walmart, all of those little starting containers, Dollar Tree, and you get like 10 of those in a pack for $1. That's from Walmart. These little containers right here from Walmart, they all like maybe $2 or $3. Matter of fact, no, 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 no. I take that back. These are from Dollar Tree too. Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Before they went up to $1.75 or $1.50 in some places. These are from Walmart. Um, these big containers. Family Dollar or Dollar General, one or the other. It don't take a whole lot. The most expensive thing out here is probably that. And I got that at Walmart. And I think it was like maybe $15. But other than that, it don't take a whole lot. It does not take a whole lot to get no garden growing, okay? Look, if you got crates around the house, empty crates, let me turn it back around again. Empty crates. Empty containers like this. Crates. You can start a garden with it. All right. I seen people growing stuff in grocery bags. Okay. It does not take a whole lot. You don't have to have all of that stuff that you see everybody have. And most of it is because we want the big thing immediately. Like when I come out here, I want to see giant tomatoes and I want to see this long grapevine and 57 watermelons and a bunch of squash and all of that stuff flying everywhere. And for some of us, that's just not the case. Okay. We all have different lifestyles. Sometimes a lot of us can't even focus on the garden enough to even get it to that place where you want it to be so fast because we either got jobs, businesses, kids, all of that stuff like that. So you have to work within the parameters that you have time for. Okay? A lot of us can't. A lot of us stay in apartments or don't have the yard space to do so. But I want to tell you, don't let that discourage you because people can grow plants inside the house. You can grow things in your home. You can grow things on a little patio and all of that stuff. You don't need a whole lot of space. to do what you want to do. You just need a plan, okay? And you need to stick to it, all right? Especially a watering schedule and stuff like that. Stick to a little plan. You don't need a those big water irrigation systems and all of that stuff like that. If you got a wine bottle, or if you have an empty water bottle and you fill it up and you put the top on it and poke holes in it and stick it inside the pot with your stuff, the water will empty out on its own. As it starts to get dry, the water will start to drip on its own. It's just the way it is, okay? We don't need a big system of things. We don't need the big things now. And a lot of us are watching the big time gardeners who've already have established gardens. But take it from me, someone who's starting from the beginning, starting from scratch, showing y'all what to do with the little space that I have right now, and just making it happen. Unfortunately, sometimes I don't get a whole lot of growth, and sometimes I do. Like one season I had a bunch of tomatoes. One year I did a bunch of squash and a bunch of lettuce and a whole lot of flowers and marigolds and all of this stuff like that, and sunflowers. But when we moved, the things that I thought were going to grow here didn't grow that well. So it's an environmental thing. I didn't have a whole lot of bug issues where I was before like I did over here. Like, something loves marigolds around here. So as soon as they popped up, they were gone because something was eating them. Something loves something loves the sunflowers too, because I did try to plant some at the beginning of the season and they were gone. They never popped up. So, and if they did pop up, something ate them as soon as they popped out the ground. So I don't have the liberty or the freedom to grow things indoors to start. So I don't have that space right now. Okay. But to start things outside, just make a little room outside, cover the things up. Like, I'm going to go back and show you if you haven't been following me. Okay. Hold up. These are popsicle bags that I'm using to cover up what I can. Popsicle bags. Look, it's spider webs all over here, but look, the popsicle things. Okay. And then you have the potato bags and stuff like that. Things that can cover things up. You have the egg cartons. I had some clear containers that I used to start some stuff. Go back and watch my older videos from this gardening season, and then go back a few years to like 2021 and 22 when I had like the flowers and the marigolds and all of that stuff happening. Go back there and see that. And I also had an arrow garden. One day you'll hear my testimony, or our testimony, of what we're going through. We had a house, now we had to move out. We lost income, so we got evicted. A lot of stuff has gone on, okay? So we're rebuilding. A lot of stuff that I had has been lost. We lost our storage. A lot of stuff has happened, guys. So we're doing what we can with what God has given us right now, okay? And we're just learning to trust him throughout this whole entire thing. So I give all praise, all glory to the Most High God. He is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I don't take anything for granted, all right? So it is what it is. Take what you got. Take whatever budget you got. Buy what you can and start from there. Find out your frost dates and stuff like that. When is it going to start freezing? And certain things can't grow in those temperatures. But even when it gets cold, a lot of lettuces thrive in the cold weather. A lot of root vegetables are okay in the cold weather. some things taste sweeter when it's cooler. I don't know what the science is behind it, but cooler weather makes some stuff taste sweeter, like carrots and things like that, and certain kinds of kale. So it's all about your environment, where you are, and just being real with you. Like, what am I capable of doing? What am I able to grow? Okay, so don't trip. Don't get too hung up on everybody else's garden. And another tip I will give you: grow what you like to eat. If you don't like eating peas, don't grow no peas. Or if you do grow the peas, find out if it's for somebody that you know who does like peas. Like, maybe your mom like peas, or maybe your cousins like peas and carrots and all that stuff like that, and you want to grow for your family. Do that. But if you don't know nobody that eats that stuff and you don't eat it, don't grow it. Grow what you like to eat. Start there, okay? So that's all I got for y'all. Stay locked in with me. Like, share, subscribe, and do all of those great things. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Peace.